England's universities regulator has said it will start sanctioning universities who offer poor quality courses as well as college courses as well. The Office for Students says it's going to take a more robust approach by fining and withdrawing funding from institutions that don't meet the thresholds for things such as student dropouts and graduate employment rates. For instance, unis and colleges could be sanctioned if more than 20% of its students drop out after the first year, or if fewer than 60% of its graduates go on to work in skilled employment. Now, according to estimates, more than 60,000 full-time and 150,000 part-time students are currently studying at English universities which would not meet these sorts of thresholds. And my view is this is absolutely right and actually completely overdue. £20 billion of taxpayers' money is loaned to students each year in England. The value of outstanding loans is currently £160 billion. And according to the government's own calculations, students will owe over £500 billion, yes, trillion, pounds to the government by the middle of this century. And to make it worse, the government expects that 75% of current full-time students will never even repay those loans in full. So in theory, the taxpayer ends up footing at least some of the bill for 3/4 of students who go to university, with only a quarter ending up actually fully funding it on their own. So given that that's the way things are currently set up, I think the taxpayer has every right to demand that when public money is loaned out to students, it's delivering value for money. That students aren't graduating with third-rate degrees and going into jobs they'll never make a proper earning out of. And it's also completely right that students be discouraged from going to universities which offer these poor quality courses, which are often completely pointless. I looked at the outstanding balance on my own student loan just this morning. I've already repaid about 10 grand's worth since I graduated, but even then, as of this morning, I still owe a total of £69,337. What kind of sadistic lunatic would burden themselves with that kind of debt for some bogus low-grade degree they'll probably never make any use out of at some second-rate university? It's madness. Poor quality courses benefit no one, and it's high time universities were penalised for ripping off students and ripping off the taxpayer.